It's Friday morning. I got my pre-workout ready to go. You probably got your coffee and you want that stellar news. We're going to talk price action because XLM is breaking through that 11-cent mark. Political liabilities. If you want to know how do we get rid of the bad actors messing up crypto for us, just got to turn it into something political. Banging and wanging this Friday, we made it to the weekend, everyone. So at least we got that to be happy for. No, wait a minute. We got tons to be happy for. Bitcoin sitting at 28,296, ETH 1817, XRP, even though it's facing resistance, still above 50 cents, 53. A lot of you are excited because you're crossing streams. 10.9 is the price of XLM right there at that 11-cent mark, sitting up 3.7%. Last 24 hours, bucking the current trend of the market. We've got some big things trending. BTC USDT, Gary Gensler. We also had XRP trading earlier, Upholdal. So crypto is on the minds right now of people out there in the know, and there's a reason I brought up Twitter. I'm in this fight to put our government on the side of working families. Join our re-election campaign today. Elizabeth Warren is building an anti-crypto army. Warren for Senate. Scumbag alert, everyone. She is putting herself out there and saying, hey, I'm anti-crypto, building an anti-crypto army. I'm up for re-election. Yeah, maybe we got to turn this into a political thing and actually vote these losers out. Hold on, it gets worse, everyone. SEC Chair Gary Gensler's latest call signals tough times ahead for crypto players. Gensler said the SEC needs new tools, more money, expertise, and resources to regulate the crypto industry. He wants to go more. He wants to go balls deep. Gary's just been giving us the tip. Now Gary wants to go full shaft ramming on us. The U.S. SEC chair notes the regulatory muscle will help expedite enforcement, investigations, and resolution. And just throwing it out there, the SEC that's supposed to be regulating businesses to protect consumers, 50% of the heads of the SEC are academics. They don't have business experience, yet they're trying to tell us how to rule business. Dumb stuff, everyone. So anyways, Gensler now, we're starting to hear rumblings about him being a political liability. He's cost the U.S. over 1 million jobs. It's been calculated so far. So political liability, right? Are more people going to be like, whoa, Gensler, what the hell? You're doing bad things. Now that ties into the administration that appointed him, and that's allowing him to do it. And the people like Warren out there that are like, hey, I'm anti-crypto. Now, the crypto voice itself is not strong enough to push these losers out of here. No. But if you watch the hearing with me, the live stream, I'll have it linked at the end of this. But if you watch the live stream, you realize we have allies. So now take the crypto army right here. Now the crypto army's friends is the farming and ag army. Now together we are way stronger. And if we make these people look like liabilities, political liabilities, their party will either force them out or we could gain traction to vote them out, especially now that we've got crypto and farming on the same side against these heavy spending government overreach losers that are allowing Gary Gensler and the FTC to destroy crypto, to use the SEC to go after climate change stuff in farming. Yeah, making it so that farmers got to spend more money to get all this due diligence crap done. Come on, get your head out of that. That's not your park to play in. Speaking of parks to play in, baseball season started yesterday. Mark Burley, bobblehead action. Guess what? White Sox win, everyone, beating Houston. We're all happy to see that, except if you're a Houston fan, 3-2 for the Sox. Let's get to XLM price action. There's a really cool story with this. Really cool. I'm going to share it with you. Stellar right now sitting at 10.98. Right at that time, close to 11. Broke 11 through two different pushes. Okay, that happened early this morning. Phone started going off. I'm like, what's up? Okay, I see what's up. While editing this, I figured I needed to specify. The what's up was not referring to morning wood. Thank you. Looking at it here, 2 times hit 11, but came back. Now, this most recent move was even stronger, which is a good sign, right? The first one here, this one had even more oomph to it. Now we're making a second move on the way up to break through 11. Huge thing here to see XLM staying above 10 cents, now pushing on through to 11. And so you ask yourself, Klaus, what's the story here? The story is the delta, the change. Check it out. Top crypto gainers and losers today. Stellar third. Look at the volume, 204 million volume. Look at HBAR right there. HBAR made a big pop too. That was big old green up on the screen. But big volume right there from the likes of Stellar in the last 24 hours. It's important. Check it out. In the last 24 hours, let's see where Stellar is for volume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th. When have you seen Stellar 9th? We are definitely seeing a movement here where, hey, XRP started that utility push, movement of money push. You got Stellar and HBAR behind it, right? Again, about moving money in the crypto space, not meme, not gaming, but utility-based. We have to pay attention to volumes. Now, let's go in a little bit deeper. Are you ready to go deeper? Because Gary is obviously going to give us more. He's going to give us it all. Well, I mean, I'm going to give it all too. And I think I pack a little bit more heat than my man, Gary. Check this out. So where is all this action for Stellar coming from, all right? This is now the source. Where is Stellar being traded? XLM. You know, it could go for sexes or dexes. A lot of us could go for Friday sex, right? That's CEX, you YouTube people out there. Come on now. It's a crypto show. We're family friendly here. But check it out. Look at this. Look at the big moves here. Binance's XLM USDD pair, 10% of the volume right now, 21 million. That's massive. More Binance XLM action right here. Coinbase at second. So if you look at the volume, Binance is 21 million. That's just on one pair. Scroll down. Here's another pair for almost 5 million, another one for 4 million, another one for 1.5. Binance. The action for XLM is happening outside of the United States, similar to XRP. Now, what the US does have, and this is where I think you're going to be happy if you're an XLM fan. What US XLM fans do have is they have more domestic support with Coinbase. So this big one right here, XRP does not have that. XRP has to rely even more heavily on the outside US markets. But if we start getting more juice from the US, right? I got more juice than your jeweler. But we start getting more juice from the US, Binance holds it big, Qcoin gives us more oomph. We could see XLM keep on rolling past 11 and hold it. I think it's obvious to everyone out here, and let's do this, let's be fair. Let's zoom out. I think it's obvious. I think the worst is at least behind us. Can we all at least agree on that? I know we're not going to go straight up, okay? Maybe we'll go sideways, maybe we'll go down and up, and we'll kind of oscillate through levels. But can we all at least agree that right now, looking back, yeah, the worst is definitely behind us. And that principle, right, the worst is behind us, is fueling a lot of oomph in the market in general, right? It's not a specific story, but it's something that's, right, blowing things up bigger and bigger and bigger. People are feeling more comfortable. When things for XLM, like price action was at 7.5, people were nervous. People were panicking. Holy crap, is it going to drop to 3? Now that it's a little higher, people are going, okay, I think we're done with the 7.5. I think we're going to be okay there. People start getting that kind of building up of energy. Now, the fuel for that energy, we're seeing again, offshore, right? If you're a U.S. viewer. Offshore, Asian markets doing it, Binance doing it. The problem, though, is that Binance is getting heavy scrutiny from the likes of regulators in the U.S., CFTC, SEC. But Binance really doesn't give a crap because they're like, yo, okay, fine. Like, you're the United States. We'll just serve the rest of the world. And that's what we're seeing right now. Now, in terms of how do we make crypto even better? How do we blow it up even further? No, I don't want to say it, but it's almost like we got to politicize this. And that's the last thing I want. But to use it as a way to go after people for votes, saying, Warren, you are a liability. You're ruining an entire industry. Maybe we can garner more votes against you. Gensler, you were appointed by the current administration. You've killed over 1 million jobs in the United States. Since you aren't being held accountable by your boss, buck stops where? Yeah, stops at the top. Well, we'll hold your boss accountable. I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing that. You noticed that in the hearing with the farm, right? Your Iowas, your South Dakotas, your North Dakotas, your Nebraskas, all those out there, good people used to live out that way. They are very much against Gensler. They are pissed off that he's getting into their farming action. Pissed off that climate, Like, what did the one gal say that, like, climate was mentioned, like, 29 times in his report? This is the SEC, Security Exchange Commission, and he's like, oh, it's all about disclosures. It's disclosures of disclosures. Like, come on, it's not even necessary. But we may have to politicize this stuff, and we may have to vote these losers on out. I'm waiting for the juiciest of juiciest suggestions. I've had a couple good ones. Mark Burley's hanging out with us. Go White Sox. Let me know in the comments below who's your favorite baseball team. I'm going to a bunch of Braves games this year because I live near Atlanta. Hope to see some of you there. I'll make it public when I go to those games and catch us and knock a few back. Now, until more news breaks, I'm leaving you with two things. The video I talked about earlier, right here. My channel, Outside of Crypto, right here. By the way, I just got done with that 48-hour shakes editing. That video is going to be posting up today. Look for that on the second channel. It was absolutely disgusting. See you later, everyone.